San Diego County is known for being one of America's most expensive regions. Locals are feeling the squeeze and looking for solutions. KPBS's new series, Price of San Diego, delves into the rising cost of groceries, childcare, car insurance, and even our beloved California burrito. You won't want to miss this ongoing series live now at kpbs.org/Price of San Diego.
Welcome in, San Diego. It's Jade Hindman. On today's show, a whistleblower was fired from SANDAG after raising questions about the toll collection system. Now SANDAG is paying millions. This is KPBS Midday Edition, connecting our communities through conversation. So a whistleblower within the SANDAG Association of Governments, or SANDAG, was awarded millions 3 months after she was fired. Her name is Lauren Warham. She was a former finance official who raised questions about flaws in SANDAG's toll collection system. And now SANDAG is being ordered to pay her attorneys more than $1.7 million. That brings the total cost of her termination to more than $4 million. Joining me with the latest is Jeff McDonald. He's an investigative reporter with the San Diego Union-Tribune. Jeff, welcome.
Hi, Jade. Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you here. Thanks for taking the time. So bring me up to speed with the story up until this point. And what else can you tell me about Lauren Warham and her role in SANDAG?
Well, she was hired in 2023, rehired, I should say, at a more senior level. And within months, she identified some weaknesses and lapses in accounting with the tolls that we all pay to use the toll road section of State Route 125, the South Bay Expressway, it used to be called. She brought those concerns up at a meeting with some colleagues and her supervisor, and that didn't go over well. And within days, she was reprimanded and then fired. This was all 2023. So the lawsuit was filed a couple of months after her termination, and that went to arbitration. And she won that case late last year, winning about $2.5 million for economic losses, emotional stress. She had to relocate to get a similar job. So those were the factors that led to her damages award. What we reported this weekend is the attorney fees, which also go to the victor. So the law firm that represented her was awarded $1.7 million in change in legal fees that SANDAG will have to pay. So that's the latest. It puts the cost of the wrongful termination at about $4.2 million.
Yeah. Can you quickly remind me of what the flaws in the system were that she discovered?
Yes, the equipment was not properly recording both the fees that people were being charged. These are pass holders and random one-time users, as well as the fines that were being improperly assessed, so that motorists were being mischarged for the price of using the tollway. They were also being fined wrongly, even though they had say an easy pass, and then they were being assessed penalties that they weren't required or they shouldn't have been charged. This happened to roughly 45,000 different motorists, so a lot of people, and untold number of miscollections.
Yeah.
The auditors in charge of keeping track of this knew about the problem and were aware of the problem for some years, and did not tell the board of directors, which turned out to be pretty problematic as well.
Right. So has that all been resolved?
Well, that contractor was replaced, and the organization says it is working to, it has successfully addressed almost all of the concerns. This comes at a time when SANDAG, this toll road, a lot of South County residents think it's unfair because they're being taxed twice, since the organization paid for the expressway, but they're also having to pay to use it. It's the only toll road. There's a section of I-15 to the north, but they want to see the tolls eliminated altogether, and that's something that SANDAG is looking at, but not committed to as a body, because they're reliant on the revenue to repay the bonds they issued to purchase the 10-mile section of roadway.
Yeah. All right. So people who were overcharged have been made whole at this point?
Well, that's what SANDAG would say. We're not talking about, hundreds or thousands of dollars for each. We're talking about a handful of dollars for these people. Yeah, SANDAG's position is this has all been remedied, and they have a new contractor, and things are accurate now.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, now, the SANDAG Executive Committee is considering a new whistleblower protection policy as a result of all this. What else could change?
Well, it's important to remember that, every agency, certainly public agency, already has whistleblower rules and practices. So, you have to give SANDAG credit for, creating a more specific policy directed right at whistleblowers. Basically, the policy that's been put forward defines what a whistleblower is, says what protections they have if they come forward, how those concerns are supposed to be addressed. The one wrinkle in that, of course, is that a lot of these policies were already in place 3 years ago when Ms. Warren came forward, and they were simply not exercised.
Do you think that more lawsuits could be coming as a result of just the flaws in the system alone?
Probably not for the damaged motorists. Those cases, there was a class action case that was brought. It went nowhere and got dismissed. So that's over. This was basically a retaliation, wrongful termination lawsuit from an individual. So no, I don't think this problem is going to lead to new or additional litigation, but it does give another black eye to a pretty important organization serving San Diego County that has a history of problems.
Yeah. So that in mind, how could all of this affect accountability and whistleblower protections for other San Diego agencies moving forward, you think?
Well, it'd be nice to think that, government officials learn from their mistakes. We all want to do that as people. On the other hand, the individual accountability for the people that made the decisions that led to this wrongful termination, they haven't paid any personal cost, whatever. I mean, they lost their jobs. They've all left since then, since 2024 for various reasons. But SANDAG has a new round of executive leadership, including a new director and senior officials. So, hopefully they'll do better going forward. I think we hope that of all of our representatives.
All right. I've been speaking with Jeff McDonald. He's an investigative reporter with the Watchdog team at the San Diego Union-Tribune. Jeff, thank you so much. I always appreciate you.
Oh, thank you for having me. Have a great day.
You too. That's our show for today. I'm your host, Jade Hindman. Thanks for tuning in to Midday Edition. Be sure to have a great day on purpose, everyone.
Stay connected to the world around you. KPBS brings you trusted news, compelling stories, and in-depth reporting every day. Wherever life takes you, KPBS is here, on the radio, online, and on the go. Discover more at kpbs.org.